we need to start our training with Code Java first. First, we will start our training with Code Java. Then after that Code Java, we will learn Oracle database. Oracle database we will learn. In Oracle database, we are learning SQL and we are learning PLSQL, guys. Remember, we are learning SQL, we are learning PLSQL. And in Code Java, which version we are learning is nothing but we are learning Java 8 version. Okay. So in Java, which version we are learning? Java 8. After that, what we will cover? Oracle. Oracle means SQL, PLSQL. Both comes under Oracle only. Then after that, I will teach Advanced Java to you people. Advanced Java I will teach. Advanced Java means I will teach JDBC. I will teach servlets. Then I will teach what? JSP. After that, what I will do? I will teach real-time tools. I will teach for you people. And after that, what I will do? I will explain about what here Java project. And after that, what I will do? I will explain about, front end also, guys. Front end. Front end I will explain. Front end. Front end means what I told? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and React. These are the things I will teach. Then after that, I will explain Spring Boot and microservices. So like this, I will cover the topics in your course, guys. So these are the what here hierarchy you need to understand how we are going to learn our course. Okay, sir, we got an idea. So these are the things we are going to learn. But remember, to learn all this, I will give you one common topic, guys. One common topic I will give you. What is that common topic I want to give you? What is programming language? So today I will explain only about programming language, guys. Today I will talk about only programming language. What is programming language? Types of programming language, like that. Okay, ready? So shall we start the class now? Okay, now. So now let's see, in online people also came now. Let me start my class today. Assume that if anyone says, what is programming language? So yesterday also I gave one definition. Today I want to repeat same definition only. Then after that I will explain the remaining things because some people came today new. So see here, I am taking paint here. Here is one user is there here. Assume that this is a user. This is a user. Assume that this is a user is available. Yes. This is a user is available. Let me name as user. This is a user. And now right side we have a what here? Computer, guys. Assume that this is my computer. So let me mention here. This is known as what here? Computer. Even we can say what here? Machine. Because some people call computer, some people call machine. So what happens, this user wants to interact with this computer. This end user wants to interact with machine. So how this communication is possible? Because of programming language. So remember, with the help of programming language only, who is communicating? User is communicating with computer. We can interact with our computer, guys. So that is the reason I am telling here, programming language, or I can say a language which is used to communicate between user and computer is called a programming language. So remember, user will interact with the computer because of programming language. So here, programming language is acting like a what? Mediator. Here, programming language is acting like a what? Interface between user and computer. So tell me, your programming language is a mediator or not? Yes, it is a mediator between user and computer, guys. So that only I'm telling here. Programming language acts like a mediator or interface between user and computer. Okay, sir, it is acting like this. So definitely I want to give the diagram also. Today is the second introduction class, guys. Introduction 2.1. Second introduction class, first diagram. So this is the diagram. You don't need to write any notes. I will write for you people. You can see this. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Understood, sir. Programming language is a mediator, and using programming language only, user is interacting with a computer. Yes, no doubt. Okay. But remember that point here. Programming language, your programming language divided into two types. If anyone says your programming language, how many types of programming languages are there? There are two types of programming languages. So first one I can say low level language. Second, I can say high level language. Understood my point here now? So tell me, programming language categorized into how many types? Two types. What are those? Low level language, high level language. Sir, what is this low level language, sir? So first we will cover low level language now. So low level language. Low level language, who will understand? Computer will understand. User will not understand low level language. Who will understand? Computer. So can I say a language which is understand by a computer easily is called low level language. Yes or no? Tell me. So tell me, low level language, who will understand? Computer will understand. In general, you can say in general, a language which is computer dependent is called low level language. So tell me, user dependent or computer dependent? Computer dependent, because computer will understand. So best example I will give you, machine language. You can say assembly language. These are the best example of low level language. So remember, machine language we can't understand. Assembly language we can't understand. These languages who will understand? Computer will understand. That is the reason today you people not came here to learn machine language. Today you people not came here to learn assembly language, because these languages user will not understand, computer will understand. Understood my point here now? Okay, sir, we got an idea, sir. Low level language is very tough and user will not understand, computer will understand this. But sir, tomorrow I am making my career in IT industry. So definitely I should have idea. I should have an idea what is machine language, what is assembly language. We should have an idea. So let me talk about what language? Machine language. Assume that if anyone asks you what is machine language, so you can tell them machine language is nothing but it is a fundamental language of a computer, which is combination of zeros and ones. So remember that point here. In machine language, what is available? Only zeros and ones is available. And it is also known as binary language. It is what language? Binary language. Binary means what? Zeros and ones. So in machine language is a fundamental, the first language. Fundamental language is nothing but machine language, and it is having only zeros and ones. That's why this language is also known as binary language. Okay, sir. But one point you need to remember, guys. Your computer understands many languages. Yes or no? Tell me. Our computer understands many languages, but to understand machine language, Computer does not require any translator. Assume that you also know English, I also know English. Do we require any translator? No. So computer also understands machine language. So we are writing machine language program. So tell me, any translator is required? No. So that only I am telling you. A computer may understands many languages, but to understand machine language, computer does not require any translator, or I can say we don't require any translator. We don't require any translator because computer will understand machine language directly. So we don't require any translator, guys. Remember that point. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I understood, sir. Machine language is a combination of zeros and ones. Because of this, it is also known as binary language. And to understand machine language, computer does not require any translator. But sir, what are the advantages are there? Because we need to see advantages. Advantages means, I will explain the first advantage. A program returns in a machine language consumes less memory. Assume that you are writing one program by using machine language. So that program will take very less memory only. Very small memory it will take. That is the first advantage. Second, what is this? We don't require any translator. Tell me, do you require any translator? So we don't require any translator this. Next is what here? It is more efficient, more powerful, effective when compared to other languages. It is more powerful, guys, more efficient. So now tell me, total how many advantages are there with machine language? 3 advantages. What are those? It will take less memory. Next is what? We don't require any translator, and it is more efficient. Sir, you are giving lot of advantages, but in the real time we are not working with machine language, na? So why we are not using machine language, sir? Because of disadvantages. So now we will see what are the disadvantages are there. So what we need to cover now? Krishna Reddy, don't do anything. So what we need to do now? Now we need to focus on what here? Disadvantages. Disadvantages means I will show you guys. The first disadvantage is it is a burden on a programmer to remember dozens of binary code. Because machine language is a what? Binary code. So how many binary numbers can you remember? Tell me, what is a binary number of 25? It is very difficult, na? So that only is telling. So the first disadvantage is it is a burden on a programmer to remember binary code. How many binary code we can remember? It's very difficult. Next is what here? If anywhere error raised in our program, then locating and handling that error becomes difficult. See here, assume that when you are working with machine language, and all of a sudden some error came. So it is very difficult to identify where that error is coming, where that problem is coming. It is very difficult to locate and handle that error. So that is the reason you cannot handle the errors easily. Next is what here? Modifications can't be done easily, guys. Because you know very well, it's a combination of zeros and ones. So tell me, you need to change 0 to 1, 1 to 0. What binary code will come, we don't know. So that is the reason modification we can't do easily. Changes also we can't do easily. So tell me, after having this many disadvantages, can we use machine language in the real time? No, we can't use, because we can't remember binary code. When we can't remember binary code, how can we write the code first? Second thing is, we cannot handle the errors and we cannot do modification also. Then it's very difficult to work with machine language. That is the reason in the real time, in the industry, we are not working with machine language, guys. So, I know that you people came to learn Java, but you need to understand why we need to learn Java first. So understand what is the problem with machine language. So these are the problems are there with machine language. Okay, sir, I got an idea. These are the advantages, these are the disadvantages of machine language. So I talk about what language actually? Low level language. So who will understand low level language? Computer. Computer understand low level language. Best example I gave machine language. Second I gave assembly language. So let's take example of assembly language also. What is assembly language? I will explain now. Now you focus. Assembly language means the second generation language came into an existence. Existence is called assembly language. So see here, the first generation machine language came. In the second generation, who came? Assembly language came. And assembly language is a replacement of symbols and letters for mathematical programming code, that is opcode values. Sir, I didn't understand, sir. Okay, wait. See, assembly language is also known as binary language, symbolic language. Which language? Symbolic language. Why we are telling it's a symbolic language? Because it is a replacement of symbols and letters for mathematical programming code, guys. So that is the reason machine language is known as binary language. Assembly language is known as symbolic language. And I told one point it is. Assume that you have one computer. Yes, I have computer. So computer will understand which language directly? Machine language. So remember, your computer understand which language directly? Machine language. Now we are working with what language? Assembly language. So assembly language will understand by computer directly, huh? No. Here we require translators. Understood my point here now? So let me say, assembly language can't understand by a computer directly. We required translator. So assume that when you people are going for an interview, in interview they will ask you one question. Can you please tell me how many translators are there? So there are 3 translators are there, guys. Total how many? So remember, we have 3 types of translators. First one I can say assembler. Second one I can say compiler. Third one we have interpreter. So these are the 3 translators are there here. So now the question will come, sir, assembly language cannot understand by the computer? Yes. We require translator? Yes. Which translator, sir? Assembler. So assembly language use which translator? Assembler. So what assembler will do, sir? What assembler will do? It is one of the translator which is used to convert assembly code to machine code. Means what happens, you know very well your computer understands machine language only. So what translator will do? It will convert assembly code to machine code, because machine understands machine language. Computer understands machine language. Understood my point here now? So tell me, compulsory we required what? Translator. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I got an idea what is assembly language. Now we will see some merits. Merits means what here? Advantages. See, one student was telling how can we improve communication skills. If you want to improve communication skills also, you need to attend Java classes. One time we use advantages. Second time I am using merits. One time we have used disadvantages. Second time we will use demerits. Like this, your English also improve or not? Yes. So remember, merits means what? Advantages. So what are the advantages are there? I will give you now. What are the drawbacks are there with machine language? That only advantages. For example, if anywhere error raised in our program, then locating and handling that error becomes easy. Understood my point here now? So tell me, in machine language, can we handle the errors easily? No. But where we can handle the errors easily? In assembly language. In machine language is very difficult to handle the errors. But in assembly language, it is easy to handle the errors. Next is what here? Modifications can be done easily. You know very well in machine language. In machine language, we cannot do modification easily, but modification we can do easily in assembly language. Okay, sir, we got an idea. Sir, then why we are not using assembly language in the real time? Why are you not teaching assembly language today? Why we are learning Java today? Because it is having some demerits. So what are the demerits are there? You need to focus, guys. So demerits is nothing but, let me give you disadvantages. First one is nothing but, I can say here, it is a mind trick to remember all symbolic code. Because you know very well, assembly language is a symbolic language. So what we need to remember? Symbols. How many symbols can you remember? Tell me, where is euro symbol in our keyboard? There is no euro symbol in our keyboard. Indian rupees symbol is not there in our keyboard. Understood my point here now? So that point you need to understand, guys. Symbolic language is also very difficult to remember because we can't remember all the symbols. So next is what here? It requires translator. So tell me, without translator, can we execute assembly language program? No. So definitely performance will reduce. Why? It is giving some time for translation. For translation, it is giving some time. So that's why I'm telling it is less efficient. Less efficient when compared to machine language. Machine language is more efficient and this is less efficient. Understood my point here now? So remember that point here. I talk about today programming language, guys. Our programming languages actually divided into two types. One is low level language, one is high level language. Sir, who will understand low level language? Means computer. Computer will understand low level language. And the best examples I gave, machine language and assembly language. And I told her, machine language is a binary language. Assembly language is a symbolic language. And you know very well, these languages comes under low level. Only computer will understand, user will not understand. That is the reason in the real time we are not working with low level languages. Understood my point here now? If I say later I will call. So if anybody says, remember, if anybody says, sir, why we are not working with a low level language? Because you can tell them, sir, this language understands by computer, not by the user. So that's why we will never use low level languages in the real time. And you people also came for my demo. not to learn low level language. Remember, we are learning high level language. And in the companies, we will use high level language only. Why? Because who will understand high level language means user. Who will understand? User will understand. So definitely, now we need to go to the what here, the next one, that is known as high level language. So before we go to high level language, I want to tell you guys. See, I want to explain high level language. Before we go to high level language, I want to discuss with one interview question, because it's a job oriented program. And one more thing. Now let's see this one. Now assume that tomorrow when you are going for an interview, now in interview, probably they will ask you one most important question is, what is that most important question they will ask you? What is debugging? This is one of my favorite question also, guys. What they will ask you, what is debugging? So let me tell you, bug is also known as error. Bug is also known as error. Assume that I am writing one code, I am writing one program, I got some errors. So you can tell me, sir, while practicing, I got some errors. Otherwise, you can say, sir, I got some bugs. So now tell me, one time you need to use error word, second time you need to use bug word. So like this, your communication will improve. Understood my point here? No? So focus on communication skills also. So remember that point here. When you are going for an interview, might be an interview, they will ask you this question. Can you please tell me what is debugging? So debugging is nothing but the process of eliminating the bugs from the application is called debugging. So what is debugging means? You need to remove the bugs. You need to remove the errors from your program is called debugging. Assume that tomorrow we will start coding. Tomorrow when we start coding, definitely you people will practice. When you practice, you will get some errors. So you should know now how to solve that errors. So remember, industry is telling, if you are good in coding, 40% no problem. But 60% you should be good in debugging only. Why they are telling like this? Because in India, 80% of projects are maintenance projects only. Which projects? Maintenance projects. Maintenance projects means already they developed those projects. They required some maintenance, changes, implementations, enhancements. So those type of projects are known as what here? Maintenance projects. So tell me, already developed means if any problem comes, you need to solve that. So that's why industry is telling more and more focusing on what here? Debugging. Understood my point here now? Now tell me, if anybody says, what is debugging? What will you say? The process of eliminating the bugs from the application, from our program is called debugging. But now we need to see what is high level language. That 3 resumes I will give you later. Don't worry. That is for you people only. I prepared. So now let's see this one. Now I want to go for what here? High level language. So tell me, who will understand high level language? User. So can I say a language which is understand by a user easily is called high level language. In general, you can say a language which is user dependent is called high level language, guys. Okay, user is dependent on this. So what are the best examples are there? C language, C++, Java, you can say .NET, you can say Python, you can say Perl, and etc. All these languages comes under high level language. So who will understand these languages? User will understand. So understand, Don't ask me tomorrow, sir, can I learn Java? Can I learn .NET? Can I learn Python? Can I learn Perl? Remember, these languages are purely high-level languages. User will understand. But why we are learning Java? Because more jobs. So now what I was telling is nothing but, so high-level language means user will understand. But tell me, high-level language understand by computer? Huh? No. Because you know very well, your computer understands only machine language. Your computer will not understand high-level language. Again, we required what? Translator. So that only I am telling here. High-level language can't understand by a use computer directly. We required translators. So what are the two translators left? One is called compiler, one is called interpreter. So these are the two translators left. So one I can say compiler, one I can say what here? Interpreter. Compiler means it is used to compile and execute our program at a time. Sir, I didn't understand, sir. Assume that when you are taking example of C language, in C language, who will compile your program? You know, compiler. Compiler will compile the code. Who will execute the code? Compiler only. So in C language, compiler only responsible to compile the code. Compiler only responsible to execute the code. So, but in Java, compiler is responsible to compile the code. But who is the responsible to execute the code? Interpreter, nothing but JVM. Java Virtual Machine. Remember, when you are going for an interview, if anyone says, who is executing the Java program? Tell them Java program executing by JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Suppose when you are learning Python, PVM will execute Python programs, Python Virtual Machine. When you are learning Android, DVM, Dalvik Virtual Machine. So like this, we have what here? Virtual machines are available, guys. Understood my point here now? So tell me in Java, who will run the program? Who will execute the program? JVM. JVM is the responsible. Compiler will compile the code. JVM will execute the code. So JVM is an interpreter. So what interpreter will do? It is used to execute our program line by line procedure, guys. Line by line procedure. So interpreter will execute the program line by line procedure it is. So this is what the story of what here? High level language being. High level language cannot understand by the computer. We require translator. So high level language you will use compiler as well as interpreter, both translators it will use. Okay, sir, I got an idea. So now we will see what are the benefits are there. Nothing but we can say advantages. So what are the advantages are there here? First advantage. It is easy to learn and easy to use. Because it is similar to English language. So now don't ask me tomorrow, sir, can I learn Java? If you see properly, it is easy to learn, easy to use because it is similar to English language. If your English is good, then immediately you can learn Java. Next is what here? Second advantage is nothing but what here? Debugging can be done easily. How debugging we can do? Because if you compile the code, compile time errors. If you run the code, runtime errors. So it is giving the line number also. Where that error is coming, it will give line number also. So it is easy to rectify the error. It is easily to find out the error. It is easy to debug that error. Next is what here? Modifications can be done easily, guys, because it is similar to English language only. So we can do lot of modification, changes. Modification means changes. We can do lot of changes. So these are the advantages are there, but remember, it is also having some disadvantages also. What are the disadvantages are there here? You can see a program returns in a high level language consumes huge amount of memory, guys. See, when you compare with low level language, low level language will take very less memory. High level language will take more memory. But what to do, sir? Computer will understand low level language. User will understand high level language. That is the reason we are working with high level language today. Next is what here? It requires translator. Tell me, without translator, can we execute high level program? No. Compulsory we require translator. Last one is, it is not efficient when compared to low level language. You know, low level language is more efficient. It is efficient, but high level language is not efficient. But what to do? User will understand high level language only. That is the reason today in industry, we are working with what languages? High level languages. Understood my point here now? So tell me, online people, now you got an idea in the real time why we are working with high level language. Okay, I told you that we will do one project. Assume that you are going for an interview. Interviewer is asking one question to you. What is project? What is project? So you can tell project is a collection of modules. What is project? Project is a collection of modules. Sir, I didn't understand, sir. Assume that when you open any project, for example, they have admin module, they have customer module, even you can say add to cart module, okay, payment module, okay, I can say payment module, even I can say report generating module, and etc. It is having registration module. I can say what it is, registration module, like this. If anyone says what is project, so what is your answer? Project is a collection of modules. Modules means what are the modules we have? Admin module, customer module, add to cart module, payment module, report generating module, registration module, login module. Like this, we can say multiple modules will be there, guys. Okay, sir, I got an idea what is project. But remember one point it is, when you are, I have one project with me. So I will open that project in front of you people. So let me go to the project, and remember, a person who does not have project, a person who does not have any project, those who are from non-technical background, you don't worry. I will give you this project. Which project I will show you now. So this project is nothing but, let me go to here. I want to go to the what here? Project. See, this is the project title, guys. APSFC, Andhra Pradesh State Finance Corporation. It's an insurance project. Okay, so let me open this insurance project. This is the insurance project. You can see here. You can find the full form. Andhra Pradesh State Finance Corporation. This is the government project, guys. It's a government project. This project, government is created for government employees only to sanction the loans. Understood my point here? No? So let me scroll down. So this is very big project, guys. So here you can see the first one. What is available? Master information module. Master information module. Next to second module, loans management module. Last one is what? Report generation module. So total how many modules are there here? Now gone. So total how many modules are there? 3 modules are there in our project, guys. Understood my point here now? So remember that point here. If anyone says what is project, project is a collection of modules. And remember, one developer is working with one module. Another developer is working with another module. Don't say in the interview, I develop complete project. They will laugh. Understood my point here? Now, if it's a very big to big project also, you don't have more than 4 modules. They will have maximum 3 to 4 modules only in every project. Major modules, big modules. You can take multiple child modules, no problem. So tell me, what is project now? Project is a collection of modules. Okay, sir. But one point you need to remember, guys. Every project contains 2 domains. Contains how many domains? 2 domains. Now the question will come. Domain means what, sir? Domain means many people are thinking www.google.com. This is one domain. This is domain name. Some people will say what? Website address. Some people will say what? URL. Understood my point here now? Some people www.google.com. This is known as what? Domain name. Some people say website address. Some people will say what? URL. For example, you know, our institute also having one website, www.ihubtalent.com. This is our website. So this is my website address. Some people will say this is website address. Some people will say what? URL. Some people will say what? Domain name. Domain name it is. Assume that you started your own company tomorrow. Because I am working now, so I don't want to work whole life. I want to start my own IT company. So tell me, when you want to start your own IT company, you require website. You require website now. Every company is having website. So tell me, for every website, what is required? Domain name. So remember, this is the domain name for our website. If you type this domain name, then only our iHubTalent website will come. Understood my point here now? So let's see this one now. I need iHubTalent website. If I say to Google, hey Google, give me iHubTalent website, means it will give a no. You need to type what? www.ihubtalent.com. If you type that domain, then only our iHubTalent website will come into the picture. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes. But now the question will come, sir, I understood, sir. For every website, assume that I want to go to Dell website. Dell company website I want to go. So tell me what I need to type. www.dell.com. So then it will go to the what here? Dell website. Assume that I need Oracle Corporation website. www.oracle.com. If I type this, it will go to Oracle website. Yes or no? Tell me. So what is required to go to any website, to visit any website? Compulsory what we required? Domain name, URL, website address. So from where we will take this? We will take from GoDaddy. You can go to the Google. You can type godaddy.com. What is there here? godaddy.com. So what is there here? First, domain names. If you need website, you can take website also. You can go for hosting service also. They will keep your website in internet. So you can click on GoDaddy. And now I will tell to GoDaddy, oh GoDaddy, I have one website. For that website, I need one domain name. Assume that my name is, okay, iHub. I want to check www.ihub.com. So I am telling, oh GoDaddy, can you tell me this domain is available or not available? So you need to search. So it will search here. It is telling that domain taken. It is telling you can use this one. This is available. Understood my point here now? So don't ask me tomorrow how they will take domains. They need to purchase from online, GoDaddy like this. There are many domain providers are there. They provide domains. Understood my point here now? So remember that point here. If you want this, you need to go for what? Add to cart. Which module you need to use? Add to cart module. Understood my point here now? So like this we need to do here. Array sir, like this we will take the domain. But remember, I am not talking about these domains. I am not talking about www domains. I am not talking. I am telling every project contains two domains. First one I can say technical domain, sir. Technical domain. Second one I can say functional domain. So total how many domains we have? Two domains. What are those? Technical domain and functional domain. Sir, what is this technical domain, sir? Technical domain describes using which technology or language we developed our project. For example, we are using what here? Java. So tell me, using Java only we are developing the project, na? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes. So remember that point here. Technical domain is that only. By using which technology we are developing our project? Which technology? By using Java. Functional domain means, functional domain describes a state of a project. State of a project means, assume that I am developing my project for hospital. It comes under healthcare domain. If I am creating my project for bank people, it comes under banking domain. Suppose if I am developing for insurance company, that comes under insurance domain, ERP domain. Like this, we have multiple domains are available, guys. Understood my point here now? So tell me, every project is having how many domains? Two domains. One is technical domain. One is functional domain. So what happens, whenever you people are going for an interview, interviewer will ask you about project. Remember, if you are a fresher or if you are experienced, for everyone, they will ask about projects. So they will ask, tell me about your project. So you people will say, sir, I developed my project using Java. I developed for insurance company. So you are sounding like a non-technical person, sir. If you want to sound like a technical person, what you need to tell? Technical domain of my project is Java. Functional domain of my project is healthcare domain. Understood my point here now? So this is how you need to tell in interview. So you need to tell, assume that you got the job in a Cognizant. Cognizant is one company, guys, MNC, and it's a service-based company, guys. So assume that when you join to a Cognizant company, so they will give you training first. After training is done, they will give you KT, knowledge transfer, about the project. KT will be given to you. After that KT, what happens? You are working with the project. So assume that before assign the project, you should ask to the company people, what is my technical domain and what is my functional domain? Understood my point here now? Because some company people will say, those who are good in banking domain, you can come to the interview. Some company people will say, we are looking experienced people, those who having experience in healthcare domain. So they will mention like this in job portals. Job portals, Naukri, Indeed, Shine, they will keep this type of posting. This type of posting they will do. They will say, we required experienced people, we required freshers, those who have knowledge in banking domain, insurance domain, ERP domain, healthcare domain, like this. So tell me, what is project now? What is project? Project is a collection of modules. And every project is having how many domains? Two domains. One is technical domain, one is functional domain. Understood my point here now? So I hope you people understood now.